All right, what is up, Utah fans? This is Joseph back with the Utah Utes Football Digest. And if you've been following the Twitter or the X feed today, you know that there is a ton bubbling under the surface. It feels like a wave of commits are about to start flying in, and it just kicked off with Donovan Saunders transferring in from Texas A&M, cornerback, a position we definitely needed help at. I'm excited to dive in. I'm excited to break him down, guys. Before I do so, please do smash that like button. Also, comment down below. What do you guys think of Saunders? Like I said, we'll do a deep dive here, really break him down. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we put out a ton of Utah Utes football content. If you're into that sort of thing, make sure you stick around for the ride. Also, the show is a part of the 1012 Network. 1012 Network brought to you, sponsored by Charlie Hustle. Charlie Hustle, great clothes, vintage made fresh. They have all the Big 12 teams and really great quality products. You could use code 101215 for 15% off any non-sale items, guys. Great quality clothes. And again, that's charliehustle.com, code 101215 for 15% off any non-sale items, vintage made fresh. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's check out Donovan Saunders. Okay, guys, here he is, 6'3", 195 pounds, Donovan Saunders. And in a minute, we are going to watch some tape on the guy, but I do want to give you his background before we do so, just to get you guys an idea of what we're looking at in Donovan Saunders. So 3-star prospect coming out of high school, 84 grade. So kind of a lower end 3-star, the number 115 safety in the country. And you scroll down a little, guys, this is kind of his timeline. So he comes out of high school and he goes straight to Cal Poly. So that's FCS. So he winds up going to the FCS to start his career. And then he goes into the transfer portal, gets offers from Utah, TCU, Washington, and Texas A&M. So this is kind of just giving you guys an idea. Yes, he was at Cal Poly and he kicked butt at Cal Poly. Really had some great did a great job while he was at Cal Poly, and then a bunch of big schools came after him, and he winds up going to Texas A&M. Obviously, if you guys are familiar with Texas A&M, they are willing to throw some money around to get you over there. So very cool to know that we're getting a guy that was just 1 year ago very sought after, and we actually wanted this guy a year ago, but wound up getting him in this cycle. So this is kind of his story. Not a big time recruit coming out of high school. Then he kicks butt at Cal Poly, especially in 2023. So 2022, not the greatest year for him, but that, he's a freshman. Then 2023, he kicks butt. Then last year, he's over at Texas A&M. So that's kind of his story so far. Like I said, we're going to watch some tape to give you guys an idea of what we're getting, but that's kind of where he is heading into this. And let's go ahead and dive into the actual tape now. So Donovan Saunders actually has his Cal Poly highlight reel. Last year at Texas A&M, he didn't play a ton, so that's not a highlight reel we'd really be able to watch. But we're going to go ahead and watch his Cal Poly highlight film, which is his 1 year back. And just so you guys know, after this year, when he entered the transfer portal from Cal Poly, which is FCS, he was a 4-star prospect, which means this is going to be some very impressive tape. It also tells us that he just lit it up while he was at Cal Poly. I'm excited to dive in and watch this, guys. Before I hit play, understand that because I'm watching this video while I'm making this video, there's a really good chance it's going to get demonetized. So please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you appreciate it. Let's go ahead and dive in and let's watch. All right. Quarterback bombs one. Big mistake. Big Donovan Saunders, 6'3", 195 pounds, picks him off. Oh, look at those hops, bro. Look at that. That is what a play, dude. Look how high he gets, full body extended, and just rips it out of there. That's what we're talking about when you say, go up there, fight for the ball. It's just as much the cornerback's ball as it is the wide receiver's ball. Oh, under pressure. Did he pick that off? Huh. Wait. What? Oh yeah, he picks it off. He's in the black. Okay, I was like, okay, damn. Okay, good play. You know, honestly, you can see why this guy was a 4-star coming out of Cal Poly. I mean, look at the tape. Look how physical he is. His early thoughts. He is very aggressive when the ball's in the air, and he treats it like it is his ball. Relentless, smart, nasty ball hawks. You gotta love it, right? That he's fitting that so far. So let's keep watching. But I'm really liking what I see so far. All right, left of your screen there. Big mistake. Oh, dude, what do you think? Oh, he just slapped it away. Look at him, dude. He is aggressive at the catch point. Check this out. Boom, bro. You can see why this guy was a 4-star transfer. Okay, top of the screen there. Playing a little slot action. Wait. Let's watch that one back. Okay, top of the screen there in the slot. Okay, and boom, breaks one up. Very aggressive. Very good stuff here. All right, top of the screen there at corner. Very aggressive. The seatbelt, baby. Let's watch this one. Okay, top left of your screen. Running step for step with the guy. Sorry, my ring light's in the way a little bit. Is that a pick? Wait. Was that a pick? Hard to tell. I think. Let's see. Okay, this is that same play, I think. Yeah. Okay. No, not a pick, but a really good pass breakup. Actually, that angle was so much freaking better. I don't even know why he showed the first angle. I guess so you could see the full thing. Oh, that's such a better angle. Very, very good play by Donovan Saunders there. Okay, top of your screen, one-on-one. Boom. The guy makes the catch, but he tackles him in open field for basically a yard. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. I think I have a good amount of film to process and give you guys an opinion on. Okay, guys, and we saw some great tape on Donovan Saunders there. Seriously, like really impressive stuff. And you can see why he was a 4-star transfer prospect. Now we're looking at the PFF stuff to get an idea of what he actually did, how he graded out. So he only played 33 snaps at Texas A&M last year, which is a very low snap count, but we did get a pretty good grade for SEC play. That's pretty good. Now, like 12 of those snaps were against McNeese, but actually, so I guess none of them were against SEC. And then 21 were against New Mexico State. So yeah, is what it is there. So 72.3, can't take too much from it. Low number and not against great talent. But you do have this Cal Poly, right? We saw the film and we're looking at the actual PFF grades right now. So let's get an idea of what we were looking at here. So I think this stands out to me. 368 of the 449 snaps that he played while at Cal Poly in his sophomore year, which was his bang out year, his big year. He was out wide at corner. And being out wide at corner means you're covering some of the best guys. And I bet you he was definitely covering the best guys. And he had a good amount of snaps from the slot, showing his versatility on his highlight film. I like that he could play a lot of different positions, but I also like that we're getting a guy that can go compete for that outside corner spot, right? That is a spot we are going to need to fill and going to need to figure out heading into this next year. And the more competition, the better. So at Cal Poly during his really good year, we're looking at a 77 grade, and 3/4 of the snaps basically were at outside corner. So, or actually like 4/5 of the snaps were at outside corner. So really good look there. And now in a second, I'll give you guys my final take on what I think Donovan Saunders is going to bring to the team. Okay, guys. So that was Donovan Saunders 1 year ago, a 4-star transfer prospect going to Texas A&M, and then he winds up coming over to Utah, or he winds up going over to Texas A&M. Only plays a little bit there, doesn't really get enough sample size to really give you a good idea about Donovan Saunders last year. But you can know we're getting a guy with a ton of talent. What we saw on his tape is that he is a lockdown, man up corner. This is a guy that will, get in your face, fight for the ball, and really likes to show his domination. Here's a little note from 24/7 Sports. Saunders is an experienced cornerback prospect that will add to the depth to the cornerback room while he competes for a starting spot at outside corner. Like we said, he played a lot of outside corner. He played in only 2 games last season, seeing limited reps, a lot at Cal Poly, blah, blah, blah. He had a 79 coverage from PFF coverage grade from PFF in his sophomore year, like we just talked about, following a string of player departures to graduation and players, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what we're getting is a guy that'll get out there, compete for that outside corner position. I'm about to give you guys my final take on what I think he'll bring to the table, kind of floor ceiling sort of deal. Before I do so, smash the like button. That'll help get the video out to more Utah fans, but also comment down below if you've watched this far into the video. What do you guys think of Donovan Saunders? Sorry, that's tough for me. What do you guys think of Saunders? I mean, do you think he's an immediate starter? Do you think he's a depth guy? What are you thinking? And now I'm going to give you guys my take. So I think Donovan looks like a very good player. I do think you haven't seen him do it consistently at the D1 FBS level. So it's tough, right? It's tough. The Cal Poly, that's great, right? That's really good. And Utah seems to value this guy. They went after him last year too. And I think if we were looking at him last year without factoring in the Texas A&M year, we'd be super excited. In a 4-star transfer prospect, we'd be feeling like we're getting a good starter, right? So this is my thoughts with him. I think kind of low end, he's going to rotate in at the cornerback position and get some snaps. I think at the high end, though, he could be a very good outside corner. So how I'd put it is Donovan Saunders is coming in to compete for that cornerback 2 spot and add to that room and be a good seasoned veteran player as a part of that room. I don't think he'd be coming to Utah if he didn't think there was a real chance that he was going to be a starter. So those are kind of my thoughts, guys. I want to hear what you're thinking. Like I said, like, comment in the chat, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm out of here. Go Utes.